Armin van Buren, Alpha 9, Michael Ra and the Hiddens on Deeper Harmonies, but also a brand new release on FOH by Summer Love and Christina Novelli. On the harder and faster side, I have Key 4050, David Forbes, Alan Watts, and much more. But also, ladies and gentlemen, the UFO remix of my track One More Memory. And an extra hour for you today with an exclusive guest mix from our German duo Corti Morgan. I hope you're ready for that. But first, this is Hyper Beats and Kate McGill, I See.
Hey, Vernon Jr. Hey, friends, Labyrinth. Roy Richards, how are you? T1221. How's it going, guys? The Daredevil on the wall. The Daredevil on the wall. I have it at 2,000. I am open to making offers. Here. Champions 1. First team appearance of that team. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. Ugh. Ugh. True 77. Welcome to the show. Here, let's do Colossus, issue 1, direct edition. Starting bid, $3. 30 seconds, let's go. All right, next up we got Spider-Woman, issue 1. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. All right, next we got Air Raiders, issue 1. To be a high mid-grade copy. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. Hey, Fuseman, welcome to the show. Sadistic Nabz, welcome to the show. Voyager Elegance Incorporated, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Good morning. Never Too High. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Mel Jr. 85067. Good morning. Ray Gun Collectibles. What's up? Astrofink, how you doing? J-Man 92, welcome to the show. Okay, here's Cosmic Odyssey, issue 1. Pretty minty looking book from Jim Starlin and Mike Mignola. Starting bid $3. Let's go. Tab 97, how are you? Atkins, odds ends, what's going on? The Dilliums, how you doing? CM Clarion 73, what's going on? Sedis Nazi, how are you? Mutho 76290, what's up? J-Man 92, what's going on, my man? How's everyone doing today?
goofball remix of my track One More Memory, and my favorite of the moment. He's completely transformed the original into this melodic techno jam, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The remix is out right now, so you can stream it and add it to your favorite playlist. Also before that, Ruben Ron and Between Us 3, with also Alexander Popov and Eximines Atlantis. And now the new one on Deeper Harmonies. This is Michael Ra and the Heathens Echoes.
It's okay, I'm not your personal assistant. It's okay, I'm not your personal assistant. Buddy One, what's going on? Frankenstein 43, how are ya? Welcome to the show. Here's Conan 1, Joseph Michael Linsner cover. Starting bid $3. Let's go. Bubby scores again. How's it going? Hey, Leo 182, how are ya? Occulta Victoria, good morning. Loves Cookies, what's going on? How are ya? Metro Grip, how are ya? That's a cool little skull emoji you got there. He-Man 260, how you doing? Okay, next up we got Raven, Daughter of Darkness, issue 1 from Marv Wolfman. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. All right, next up we got Tony Daniels, Damage, issue 1 from Dark Knight's Metal. Look how badass that gorilla thing looks. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. And we're going to do a giveaway. See if y'all pick up on the giveaway. Hopefully they'll get some more people in here. All right, next up we got New Mutants issue 1 from Jonathan Hickman. Starting bid $3. Let's go.
card is the perfect card for your holiday shopping. You can apply on your iPhone in minutes and start using it right away. You'll earn up to 3% daily cash back on every purchase, including products at Apple like a new iPhone 16 or Apple Watch Ultra. Start holiday shopping for your friends and family today with Apple Card. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Hey, when are you available? John, Cali City, how are ya? Welcome to the show. Up for auction, New Mutants 1. Let's go. I just found 3 copies of X-Force 1. All of them have the Deadpool card on the back. See? Deadpool card. I'm going to start it at 25.
If you just tuned in, this is still Find Your Harmony, episode 404. I hope you're feeling great out there and enjoying the tracks I'm playing so far. Let me know, where are you guys listening from? I'm super curious how far around the globe we've reached so far. W. Alexander Turok, Lost World. Also before that, Naz and Lewin, One Life. Still to come, the light side track of this week by Summer Love and Christina Novelli, and a banging one by Matt Fax. But first, check this one out. Alpha 9, Come Home in the Laura Van Dam remix.
All right. Next we got, let's see, Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, Run, issue 50, red foil cover. Starting bid, $3. Let's go. Some reason it's not charging. There we go. There we go. Okay. Almo 57, welcome to the show. Yayo, JB, what's up? Kush Comics, what's going on? Yayo, JB, how you doing? Cosmic 902, what's going on? Welcome to the show. What's going on, Bijan? Hey, Roy Richard, how you doing? Welcome to the show. All right, here's how about Street Fighter issue 14 from Udon Comics. Starting bid $3. Let's go. What's up with my music, man? Oh, come on.
Best service of what I do. Got it. Best service of what I do. Good. Kind of an innovator. Back everyone, it's Charlie. Kevin Feige recently said that because Deadpool and Wolverine earned so much money and did so well for them that they're changing their plans for the future of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and now they're bringing him back for way more movies than they were before. Ryan Reynolds basically willed a Wolverine versus Hulk movie into existence to all those Wolverine variants at the beginning of Deadpool and Wolverine. He even did the same thing with Channing Tatum's Gambit character. Previously, there were no plans for him to come back as a version of Gambit, but now Marvel's talking about bringing Channing Tatum's Gambit back too. But before Deadpool and Wolverine came out, Marvel had no plans to make a Wolverine versus Hulk movie. They were only going to be using Hugh Jackman for a couple more cameos, and that was going to be it. But as he jokes now in the movie, they're both going to be doing this until they're 90. We'll break it all down because Kevin Feige also did say they would eventually recast the role of Wolverine and there'd be a new MCU Wolverine with a new actor at some point. So I'll explain how that's going to work too if they have Hugh Jackman doing more movies before that. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. I just got sick over the weekend because it was the holidays. I'm a little bit slower right now. I blame the kids. Always blame the kids when you get sick like this. But there's a ton of stuff coming this week in new episodes. Like we have What If Season 3, Creature Commandos in the DCU, Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Dune Prophecy. So bear with me. I'll do videos for everything, but I might be a little bit slower the next couple days. But the big news is that Marvel now has much bigger plans for the Hulk the next several years, and now Hugh Jackman on top of that. Like they were already developing a bunch of stuff for Mark Ruffalo's Hulk in this World War Hulk story over a bunch of different movies like they've done with previous Hulk stories. This is part of what's going on with
Sly Guy 1222, how you doing?
Other Hulk. Lots of Hulks running around the MCU right now. Outstanding problem with Universal, where legally Marvel cannot release a solo Hulk movie without Universal, and they're not going to do it with Universal, so they can't release any Hulk solo movies.
Audio Drum, welcome to the show.
Hugh Jackman decided to come back as Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine did gangbusters money. It's the 7th highest earning comic book movie of all time now. The only other movies that have earned more money than it are the Avengers movies, the last two Spider-Man movies like No Way Home, and that first Black Panther movie barely earned more money
funny than it. There were all those jokes during the movie about joining Marvel at a low point and just wanting to be done with the multiverse arc. Ryan Reynolds then joked at D23 about saving the studio from bankruptcy. Then Kevin Feige started giving interviews saying that now they wanted to get Deadpool and Wolverine into as many movies as they can as soon as possible. Short term, that's mostly just Avengers 5 and Avengers 6.
Logan Ward, welcome to the show. Steve Rose,
Other big stories from the comics. Ryan Reynolds
welcome to the
willed
show.
that Wolverine versus Hulk movie into existence, whereas before Marvel was not developing one, but now they are. Here's the thing though, that would not be another Deadpool sequel. That would be like a Wolverine solo movie with Hulk in it for legal reasons because they still have their problems with Universal. So it sounds like they're doing it, but in a really tricky legal kind of way. Mark Ruffalo's been making fun of this for years. Like Universal hates money, so they just keep giving them problems when they try to do Hulk solo movies. In short term is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Deadpool will both come to the MCU permanently after Secret Wars. In any of the non-multiverse movies like Wolverine versus Hulk that they were thinking about doing have been delayed till after Secret Wars. So part of the tricky legal way around their problem with Universal is they do their Wolverine versus Hulk story from the comics. Everybody loves it, but they just don't call it Wolverine versus Hulk. They just use a different name. They bill Wolverine as the top star and Hulk is like a side character the same way they did during Thor Ragnarok. It was a Thor movie with just a ton of Hulk in it. That was how they got around the Universal problem. Doing a movie with Hulk, but not doing it as a Hulk solo movie or billing it as a Hulk solo movie. Lawyers ruin stuff most of the time, but sometimes they can help you with problems like this. Like, just change the title and just make one of them the bigger star in the movie. This is why Wolverine versus Hulk is such a big deal. Technically, it's Hulk versus Wolverine because this all started in the Incredible Hulk comics. That was Wolverine's first appearance in the comics. The actual scene that they did during Deadpool and Wolverine is not based on that one. It's based on a later fight they had from Incredible Hulk number 340. In that time, he was fighting Grey Hulk, not the Green Hulk. So they made a couple of changes for Deadpool and Wolverine. But his actual first appearance was from Incredible Hulk number 180 and 181. He appeared in a teaser at the end of issue 180, a very brief, then the actual first fight happened in Hulk issue 181. They went on to have
All right, next we got Sword of Dracula, issue 1.
You kind of have to imagine more of a live-action version of this. I also think the reason why they were able to release this with Hulk and Wolverine in the title.
Starting bid, $3. Let's go.
Apparently, it's just a problem with live-action movies. That original story with Wolverine was basically Weapon X introducing him after the Hulk had crossed the Canadian border, and they were basically setting Wolverine on him to take care of him. So it was like right after the events of the Weapon X program gave him his adamantium skeleton. Maybe it's kind of like a version of Wolverine Origins, but like a more comic book accurate version of Wolverine Origins. This is why they're introducing adamantium during the new Captain America Brave New World movie, the latest track work for that new Wolverine they're recasting to get his adamantium skeleton in the MCU version of Weapon X at some point.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you adamantium.
But I know everybody's asking because Hugh Jackman is getting older, and even if they make him do this till he's 90, what's that going to look like in the movie? He won't actually be doing these solo movies like this forever. Kevin Feige did say they'd be recasting Wolverine in the MCU, and that would be like the main Wolverine going forward at a certain point. The way that Kevin Feige has talked about it is Wolverine is not supposed to be in that brand new X-Men solo movie that's supposed to happen right after Secret Wars. He won't join the team till later in the timeline, but it'll be the new recast version of Wolverine that winds up joining that team. So I'm going to say right now, probably going to be at least 6-7 years before they even start talking about recasting Wolverine. Like Hugh Jackman will be the main Wolverine for a good long while. They just won't make him take his shirt off nearly as much. That's the real hard part. Like, he doesn't have that much of a problem doing Wolverine stuff. It's when you ask him to take his shirt off and be crazy ripped like that at his age. Ryan Reynolds has also been joking about that too, like how all the stunts that he does as Deadpool have basically destroyed his body through all the different Deadpool movies. So it's a little bit harder for him to do these crazy stunts, but he's still able to do them. So just expect their Deadpool and their Wolverine to show up in Avengers 5 and Avengers 6. Then after that, we'll probably see them showing up in other X-Men based movies and crossovers. When it comes to Deadpool 4, I think it's probably at least going to be 5-6 years before they try to do that too. Ryan Reynolds also made a joke about that too, like how he wants to do it, but he also wants to spend time with his family.
Will we maybe see a Deadpool 4? Oh God, no. My wife and children will divorce me.
And he's sort of like a whole hog kind of person where it's all in then when it comes time to market Deadpool movies and make them, like, all of his being is dedicated to making it the best movie possible. And you can kind of tell, like, it all winds up on screen. And just the sheer amount of him when he's promoting these movies. That's why he kind of disappears for a little while after the movies come out, just so he can rest and recharge before he does this again in another several years. Ryan Reynolds has also been teasing some kind of Deadpool Christmas special event. He's filming something for the Christmas holiday. I just did a separate video about all the Deadpool Christmas stories and some canceled Deadpool movies he was going to make that were Christmas movies before Disney bought Fox. But that's not really a Deadpool 4 type of movie. Holiday specials are typically one-off, shorter, smaller side quests that aren't totally necessary for understanding what's happening in the movie. So any Deadpool Christmas special or holiday special would just be like its own little thing. Really good example of that phenomenon is James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which is more of a riff on the Star Wars holiday special back in the 70s. But it sounds like from Ryan Reynolds, Marvel will actually make Deadpool 4, like another full Deadpool movie at some point. They're just referring to it as Deadpool 4. They would call it something different. I love the idea because they would just call it Deadpool and Wolverine 2 to follow up on all the Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds jokes.
We're going to beat for the concept of games, decisions, technology, big jokes, make a few jokes at my expense, and a lot of jokes at Steve's expense, and completely sidestep Marvel's mandated after-credit sequence, which if you haven't figured it out yet, is always just a commercial for another movie, which will invariably end with a commercial for another movie.
If you didn't follow them last year when they were releasing all those competing promos clowning on each other, they were joking on the actual title where Hugh Jackman would always refer to the movie as Wolverine and Deadpool as opposed to Deadpool and Wolverine because he wanted top billing. And even though Ryan Reynolds keeps joking that he wants to take a break to spend time with his family before they do Deadpool 4, like he's not totally joking about that. He actually does want to spend time with his kids. The larger reason why Marvel is just rushing out a Deadpool sequel in the next 2 years like they normally would when a movie makes over $1 billion is because of their larger plans for the X-Men in Avengers 6 Secret Wars. I think we all knew what was up a long time ago, but Kevin Feige literally just came out and said this in his big presentation. Secret Wars is meant to bring X-Men to the MCU and usher in an age of X-Men going forward in the movies. What that means is that Secret Wars is like a huge capstone endgame level event of the multiverse saga of movies. Deadpool will just clown on that, like, can we just be done with the multiverse saga? That's basically what Secret Wars is going to do. When it comes to all the World War Hulk storyline stuff, it sounds like they're still spreading that across a bunch of other future movies. But everyone, let me know in the comments. Stay